Hey there, friends. So today we're going to be doing an oil pastel ostrich because why not? Let's just poke our head out of the sand and have some fun doing an art project today. Now, I'm personally using a piece of construction paper, but of course this would work on copy paper. And you wouldn't have to use oil pastels. You could use whatever materials you have at home. Now, of course, you're also going to need something to draw with. So let's get started. I am going to start with his big old beak. Now, it's not going to be a whole ostrich. It's just going to be its long neck and head, okay? So we are going to start with a frowny face for the top of the beak. And then we will curve down, just like that on both sides. So it's like going down the slide and curving down. Then this is going to curve back up, and we are going to dip down just like that. Next, we are going to add the separation on the beak, like that. And of course, we need the little nostrils kind of coming around like that. Next, we need some big eyes. The better to see you with, my dear. Oh, right? Wrong story, huh? Okay. Whew. It's hard to get them even. If you have something round around the house that's about the right size, then that would work. There we go. And there we go. Put some shines in those eyes, just like that. So that is what the face looks like so far. Remember, you can pause at any time to get yourself all caught up. Now, down here, I was thinking our little friend could be wearing a silly bow tie. So I'm going to do some diagonals, a little bit of a curve, diagonal. Ooh, trying to make it about the same length. It's so tricky making things symmetrical, isn't it? Symmetrical means that something is the same or similar on both sides. There we go. That is a super fun bow tie, right? Now, the hair on our ostrich is going to kind of go out above both eyes. And then it's also going to kind of go out, come back in, go out, around the mouth, and then it's going to come back in and down the neck. And then up here, this is probably just going to be some funky hair going right off the paper. Cute! Okay. So, there. We got to make sure we keep those major curves so he looks happy and not angry. Okay? Now, for the oil pastels, I personally love just a simple 16 pack of oil pastels by Crayola. They make some great pastels. Okay. So really, the ostrich could be whatever colors you want. I will say that blue is orange's complementary color. So it might be fun to do some blues, some turquoises, maybe a little dark purple in there as well. So I am just going to do a bunch of lines just like this to get started. Okay. There we go. And down and around. Just like that. Then we'll work on the hairs on the forehead just like that. And we'll even bring these hairs on down to the beak, just like that. Okay, so next we'll get up underneath here. So really it's just a lot of zigzags. Okay, going around and around and around and around. Lots of zigzags. There we go. Ta-da! And we'll work this around up underneath here as well. Now definitely trust my process on this one, because our little guy is gonna look kind of funny at first, but we will get him there. There we go. Now, if you ever have to peel a wrapper off, I would definitely not peel the whole wrapper. I would just peel part of the wrapper. That way you have something clean to hold on to. There we go. Up underneath here. Ta-da, and ta-da, and ta-da, right? Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so we got our basic blue coat on. Let me kind of balance that out just a little. Remember, because we're trying to go for symmetry, the same or similar on both sides. Now, there we go. Okay, so next, I could work on some of the dark purple. So it's same thing. It's just lots of lines, just making lines, lines, lines. There we go. Just like that. And kind of working it around right in here. Up under this eye, and then we went around the other eye, so we got to go around this one. There we go. We'll add some in here, just like that. Go. There we go. Awesome. So I am really just trying to get lots of layers of color on here. Next, I could do the turquoise, and kind of the same deal. I've been using my pastels because I love them so much. Okay, and then we'll add some turquoise in there. Oh yeah, that's a nice pop of color right in there. That's a nice pop of color. Get that in there. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. On top of that purple and blue. Really work some of that down here, down the middle. Just like so. Kind of work that around. Remember, at any time you can pause me, or I suppose you could fast forward me, but you would miss something important. But most definitely, please watch me to the end of the video, so that way you can hear all my pointers and see the final product. Okay, there we go. Oh, so cute. Okay, then I'm going to wait for our very last layer because I don't want to see the finishing touch yet. Next, I'm going to put white on top of all of my orange. Now, realistically, I'm going to wind up with smudges because it's really hard to do a light color next to a dark color. Now, if you wanted to, you could do the beak first and then go back and do the rest of the ostrich and be probably a little better off. But I personally like it when it smudges a little bit because I feel like it adds a little character to our picture. Now, one thing that I tell my kiddos is if your oil pastel gets kind of yucky, we can put our oil pastel in our paper towel and rub, 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 and it's going to totally clean up the tip, okay? Which is an awesome, awesome bonus. I'm going to go ahead and color in the whites of the eyes where I want those to be white first. Okay, now, where's my yellow? It must also be very short because it's not sticking out the top. So we'll peel that back a little. And I am going to start working on my beak and get my beak colored in. I'm not going quite to the edge of my beak. I'm keeping the white kind of glow around the edge on purpose. There we go. Go back and work that white glow, or now maybe kind of a light yellow glow, but that's okay. There we go. Perfect. Fabulous. There we go. Now, just for fun, right here where the mouth joins, I could most definitely add just a little bit of orange in there, just to have some contrast, and then maybe a little bit right there at the top. Then I'll go back with my yellow right there at the top and really blend, 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 blend. Again, that's why I love pastels so much, is because I can blend, 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 right? Okay. There we go. Fabulous. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Now, for the eyes, I think my guy is going to have some lime green eyes. So, I'm going to go ahead and color the rest of the eye, the outside, the iris. Go ahead and color it white because I want the green to really pop against the orange paper, right? And if I just put lime green on top, it may not pop. So if I put white first and then, oh, keep it off the shine. Then put the lime green, see how it really pops on top of that white? Love it. Here we go. Work that in there. Cutie cute. Okay, and then why not use some dark green right around the outside edge. Just like that. I could even do on the inside edge right there. Fabulous. Now, ooh, I love that green so much. I think the bow tie, my friends, is also going to be green. So I'll color it white first. Notice I'm using so much muscle, I'm shaking my whole table. That's okay though. Color it like a circle, and then I follow the edges of these and color those in. Just like that. Ta-da! Okay, then lime green on top. And you guys make sure that you're using a good amount of muscle and you're not going so fast that it's actually scribble. I can go pretty quick and it not be scribble because I have so much practice coloring, but you guys really got to watch yourselves. Okay, there we go. Okay, then I will take that dark green again, go around that circle, and go around this outside edge, and then maybe go right here on those little seam things. There we go. Awesome. Okay. There. So cute. Okay. Now we can take our white and let's put pops of white in our ostrich and maybe even make it go right off of the ostrich a little like that, just to give him just a real kind of soft look. And I'm trying to push as hard as I can. Use those muscles. Really get in there. And again, we'll just make those lines kind of go right off the ostrich so it looks nice and fluffy. Oh my goodness, shaking the whole table. Oh yeah. That makes such a big difference. It's so cute though. I love it. This would even be a fun painting. Could totally see this. Okay. I would love for you guys to send me more ideas on what you would like to see drawn. I would love to hear maybe ideas for paintings to do. And I'm also curious when would be a good time to go live so you guys can tune in and do art with me live and ask me questions. So definitely leave me some comments today. I have lots of questions today, so leave me some comments. I need to know. Okay, so there's that. Then last but not least, we're going to take some black and kind of go through and trace a few things just to really have some things pop. If you'll go back and trace with black, it's just like bam. And color in those pupils. See, look at that. Trace the iris, trace the shine, trace the pupil, color it in. Oh yes. I think I maybe even will go ahead and trace around the mouth just to add that nice pop of contrast. Trace the bow tie. Now you don't have to do this, but you can. And also make sure that you're really careful not to drag your hand through it. I know that some people, it's easier for them to kind of rest their hand on the paper to keep things steady when they're drawing, but you just really got to be careful doing that when you're using oil pastels or even like soft pastels, because you'll wind up just smearing everything. And then if you want to add a little pop of black on the edges, go for it. And remember, pay close attention to how you do the top so that our ostrich continues to look happy and not angry. So super cute. I guess I could have added a little bit more blue there, but that's okay. Got lots of hair on that side of the face, but so cute, my friends. I love it. Very, very, very fun. So I hope that you enjoyed this process and that you had a great time. And thank you so much for doing art. Make sure to answer those questions I had. When's a good time to go live so you can watch me? What kind of drawings do you want me to do? What kind of paintings do you want me to do? Leave me some comments. Of course, I would love for you to like this and share it and send me pictures. Tag Artsy Rose in your social media post. So you guys Have a great day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I cannot wait to do some more art with you.